स्वागत है नए स्ट्रीम में। तो आज हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे सेम गेम। आज प्रोबेबली ये गेम एंड हो जाएगी। चलो लेट्स सी। अकॉर्डिंग टू मी गेम ख़त्म हो जानी चाहिए आज। The Castes, judge and juror. The Castes was empowered to pass judgment on all matters of law and custom within his or her jurisdiction. Okay. Okay, nerd. चलो, let's do some side quests. Side quests नहीं, main quests. ये है मेन क्वेस्ट, तो साइड क्वेस्ट पे कर सकते हैं। साइड क्वेस्ट करनी भी पड़ेंगी। चलो
You've arrived! I'm honored that the Castis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphilis, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failure.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
ये क्या था? Why did he tell us to smile? Ooh, nice. It's beautiful though. Ubisoft has worked a lot on this map. It's a small map, but it's a beautiful map. I worked a lot on this map. Great. I actually did a little bit of gliding off stream just to make this stream less grindy and more storyline based only. So I have reached knowledge sequence 3, which is the max, and it will help us a lot. So let's go ahead. Let's synchronize to this position. Adamant power Pathorica by Aristotle and adamant by the Greeks. This is nearly indestructible metal has seen much use at the hands of the Isu during their golden age. It was notably used in creation of pieces of Eden. Okay, whatever nerd. 3 more string.
An arena seems like a strange place to find an Archon.
It sure does.
Atlantis! Thank the stars! I was beginning to lose all hope!
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses, but I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
If your shows have become boring, you just need to get more creative.
The humans are primitive. Their tastes basic. They like life's simpler joys. Blood, tragedy, romance, that sort of thing.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes, I can hear the cheers now! The legendary ODYSSEY Cassandra takes on Atlantis' finest warriors. You must take part in my next event.
Sounds like a Pangration. I can definitely help with that.
Not exactly. But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city.
It's worth a try.
Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Welcome one, welcome all to yet another miraculous show here in our beloved city. Tonight we have a very special guest. The ODYSSEY of Atlantis is here to entertain you. Our hero's first talent comes from the world of Atlantis. The mighty ODYSSEY overthrows God. Let's fight!
All right, Cassandra. We need entertaining. This is definitely not a Pangration.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the ODYSSEY to overcome?
Wait a second. Ah, shit. Okay. अरे यार
The champion has been bested! Our mighty ODYSSEY is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will she show mercy? Or will she spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gyros will do. It was an honor to fight you, ODYSSEY.
You don't deserve to die just for losing.
Our merciful ODYSSEY has passed judgment. But do not dismay! Our champion lives to fight another day for you, the audience. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our ODYSSEY's judgment, the very scum
My
that
God.
taints our city.
What is this?
For the good of Atlantis. Today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
Enough! I am not doing this.
Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered. Well, that was an unmitigated
You
disaster.
said fight, so I thought.
Problems, then I didn't say fight. I said we had...
This won't help the relations between your people.
The games have failed. The humans are restless, and it's only a matter of time before they make their own entertainment. Their hunger for violence is insatiable.
You just need to keep surprising them. Think like a human, not an issue.
That's what I tried to do. But you showed the criminals mercy, and the crowd reacted as I expected.
Killing people who can't defend themselves isn't entertainment. It's slaughter.
Their sacrifice helps us keep the peace and maintain order. Or it would have if you played along.
What are you saying, Gaviros?
That my grand experiment has failed. There's nothing left to be done but start again and try for better results. The arena must be cleared.
This is madness.
now we are ready
This
to
one
hear.
outcome helped. I hope they're not all this intense.
Still a long way to there.
Till morning. This is it.
Okay.
That must be Amphiris. Why so many guards?
Let her pass.
Amphiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
Dead bodies of civilians outside, a tortured corpse at your feet. The only animal I see around here is you.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal.
Oh,
Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. If we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it will not be enough. However, it's your decision.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message. They...
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is...
I should try to stay out of sight. If the leader's dead, the resistance is over.
wasn't your whole point of not killing anyone? Then why kill leader? Okay. देख लिया. ओके. अरे ओके. डन. Okay.
Vicastis, I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I killed the leaders. With them gone, their movement is dead.
A sound strategy. But I fear the problem exists at the heart of humanity itself. Another leader will rise eventually.
And when a new leader rises, we will remove them as well. It's the best way to prevent your fears from happening.
Your strategy is logical. But to be ever vigilant is a daunting prospect. Perhaps it's a weight someone must always carry. For now, that someone is you.
Yeah, I have to do everything. That seems fine now.
Just one more Archon to go. Elias.
Okay. There we go, the third one.
Is Azais a physician and an Archon?
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais? You have your hands full.
Vicastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase, and it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure that you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for ODYSSEY. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
I've brought the glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it. Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
What the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is dangerous. Maybe Poseidon outlawed it for a reason. I don't think you should use it on anyone else.
I was so hopeful, but you're right. This device isn't ready to be used on live subjects. All I've done is add to the pain and suffering.
Some things can't be fixed with devices or intellect. There are problems even the ODYSSEY can't solve.
I suppose all I can do is return this device to the laboratory and make sure the victims are comfortable until the end.
What do we have to do now? Let me see. Go back to Atlas. Yeah, let's synchronize it. Ooh. Royal Mountain of Poseidon. Okay, up ahead. Okay.
ODYSSEY, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Dicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision.
For the moment. Yeah, big asterisk.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Cassandra, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Alright. Do we have a next? Find the water. Rightfully yours. Okay. Let's just get on with this quest.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Oh, it's upstairs. Okay.
Access granted. Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
assassin, hunter. वॉरियर के तो वॉरियर ही बनाना पूरा. वहाँ पे तो ब्लू लाइट थी, यहाँ पे रेड दिखा रहे हैं. F5 stores. ये कैसा नाम है भाई? F5 stores. चलो. Warriors blade, spear. क्या कर लिया अभी? Okay. Let's go and engrave and upgrade it now.
Good day.
चलो जी. What?
See you later.
I selected it. Didn't I? Yeah. I think you can't upgrade it. Okay. Okay. I can make it look blue. Blue looks good. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this one matches. White, white. I think this looks completely sick.
Get it?
Yeah. Fire hunter, poison. I think all damage. Okay. Yeah. How about this one? All damage on this one also, or something else.
I'll see you later.
So how does this one look? Okay.
We have only the finest goods.
Yeah, I do believe it. Right. Full upgrade spree.
Done. Goodbye then.
Goodbye. Okay. Let's see how well it performs actually. Now what do we have to do? In dreams, lighten. Yeah. Let's go and accept the quest.
That's the murderer! Murderer? I didn't do it!
Stop her before she kills again!
Want to tell me what that was all about?
No, I'll be fine. Because this, you can make this all go away. My name is Lira, and you're... you! You've helped so many people. You're amazing and wonderful and powerful and you're here. Thank
You're
you.
very kind.
That's nice of you.
You deserve all the praise and more.
They called you a murderer.
Don't seem the type, but as the Castis, I have to be sure.
They're sure I'm responsible for what happened to that poor family. They said it's like the other murders, but I couldn't live with myself, I swear. Please, please clear my name.
I'll find out what really happened. Just point me in the direction of the attack.
Just down the road. Not too far from here.
If I were you, I'd hide until I return.
Oh, good idea. Thank you. You truly are a great...
चल ये कैसे चल रही है भाई? वाइट प्यूटिन वाला मीम लग सकता है यहाँ पे तो।
Maybe someone around here saw what happened last night.
Ah, the great Digastis. What did I do to deserve...
I'm looking into the attack that happened nearby last night.
Ah, of course. I thought that was meant to be handled already.
You mean the mob harassing that woman?
I've said enough.
I understand your hesitation, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I'll make sure whoever or whatever did this is punished.
You've already met the guilty one.
Lyra, you agree with the mob.
Of course I do. I'm the one who told them it was her. Bloody and in a frenzy.
It was dark. How do you know it was her?
I know what I saw.
चबड़ते
These footprints struck the blood out of the house. Whoever murdered them left this way.
इसको तो मार डालूंगा मैं।
Is this about what happened last night? It's all everyone's talking about. And if the Dicastis is here, we must be looking into it.
If you saw or heard anything, I need to know.
I saw it from the distance. Heard it too. It's how you never leave my mouth.
You saw a wolf?
Beast is more like it. If you see it, run!
I'll be careful. These aren't stamp wounds. They're claw marks. This bloodied cloth doesn't match the mother or daughter's robes. It must have come off the murderer. I should return to Lyra and let her know what I found.
Well, did you find out what happened?
The evidence I found was conflicting.
Tell me.
Howling. But the man said he saw you, covered in blood and leaving the family's house.
He's lying!
Or mistaken. It was dark, so it could have been anyone. There's more. The killing blows weren't made by a weapon.
Then by what?
It almost looked like claw marks. And then there was this piece of cloth. It didn't match the clothes of anyone there.
That's mine! How did it get there? Someone wants me to look like I was responsible. Tell me the truth, Dicastis.
Whether it was a wolf or something else, it's clear it wasn't you.
Of course it wasn't, but why would someone make it seem like I'm the murderer?
We'll figure that out together. After I kill the beast.
You're going to kill it?
What other choice is there? Do you want another mob after you?
No, of course not. I've just always hated the killing of animals.
If I don't kill it now, it will kill someone later.
I have a friend who can keep me safe while you end this.
I need to find the beast and kill it before it grows bloodthirsty again.
ये कहाँ भाग रहा है? तो ऊपर है। डबल स्टोरी बना रखा है।
This is no ordinary wolf.
खत्म।
Walak. Lira.
व्हाट? ये कहाँ से निकल आई?
It was me. What am I?
I've seen this before. A Minotaur, Cyclops, Goron. All were humans possessed by powerful issue devices. The only way I could stop them was by killing. But you're able to change back. Somehow you're different.
I don't remember coming here. Or why?
If I had to guess, that side of you knew it was caught. Maybe it thought coming out here was the only choice it had.
That side of me. I've had dreams lately of being in a bright room, tied down, pain throughout my body.
ये
But
तो
now,
गलत लग रहा है।
I think that all really happened.
Sounds wrong.
I did kill them then. I don't remember it, but it was me. What if you knew you would harm people again, and you could never control yourself? Never stop. Would you?
Would I what?
Jump?
मैं क्यों करूँगा भाई जंप? हाँ भाई मैं तो नहीं करूँगा।
Of course I wouldn't. There are always answers.
How could that be? It feels so permanent.
It's only one part of you. It's not all of you. I know what it's like to be part human and part something else. Trust me, you can live with his burden.
I'm not as strong as you are.
Look at yourself. Yes, you are. You're stronger than you think. Plus, I've been thrown off a cliff before. I wouldn't recommend it.
But you're still here.
I am. And you are too.
You're right. Now that I know what's inside of me, I can do something about it. And I know who can help. Thank you.
I hope she'll be okay.
चलो। Most elementary lighten up. Alright, let's do this one first. It's closer to our synchronization point. Atlantis was the product of Isu minds and human strength. This legacy of Poseidon, lord of the sea, was ironically doomed at the end, at the bottom of his realm. Nice. So he was a lord of sea, but it actually doomed at the bottom. Nice irony.
Issue technology can and will change whoever isn't strong enough to command it. That explains your own aggression.
Trust the
Atlantis.
stranger.
I'm no stranger. I'm at peace. And I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
चलो बे।
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your...
I thought they preferred Issue in Atlantis.
The issue may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just issue blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Cute.
Showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
Stealing is not the way to my heart.
Just having a bit of fun. But I'll get to the point.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public.
Okay.
He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like he...
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis.
At the Adamant Metalon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear is the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could. But what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. The Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
He doesn't know about this?
I'll tell him the truth when the time is right. Please, hurry back.
Alright. There we go.
And this is interesting. That's the adamant metal Elpis told me about. She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen.
That's bullshit. I'm gonna get spotted. Obviously. Oh, wait a second. F. Ah, shit. It's piled up with. What? Right. Any favors? Exploration area, okay. Ah, shit, dude. Okay. Okay. अरे टॉर्च करने आ रही
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
Okay, that means I'm on the right path.
Got the raw adamant. I'll bring this to Elvis. It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together.
Kinky. Alright, let's go. Give her the adamant.
Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
You seem fine to me. I don't know why you're trying to change.
Just as you were destined to be Dicastes, I am destined for this. I just know it.
Atlantis isn't worthy of the type of change you're hoping to bring if they can't accept you as you are.
Like most great politicians, I'm ahead of my time. That means I need to do something drastic if I'm going to push Atlantis forward for humans.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Oh,
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an issue device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Dicastes when you need her.
The forging takes time. What we do next will change Atlantis irreversibly. You should make sure you complete all your duties as Dicastes before meeting me at the Dome of Atlas.
okay. Let's do this last one. Toko. यहाँ से तो नहीं जा पाऊंगा.
Ah, the Castis. I heard you can help me with the solar floral regeneration project.
The what?
Oh, forgive me. Let me start from the beginning. I'm Neocles, an imperial botanist here in Atlantis. I'm engineering a way to aid floral regrowth.
The flowers here can't just grow on their own?
Oh, no! You're not one of those followers of Minerva, are you?
I don't know anyone named Minerva.
Her students are so small-minded about my photosynthesis accelerator. If you want to be a scholar, why follow such a rudimentary doctrine?
Look, do you need something from me?
Oh, apologies, Dicastes. You're new to Atlantis, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me begin. Basically, the plants are a key resource for us here. But a few cycles ago, humans overpicked them, and now the air is suffering.
You want to grow more?
In a sense, yes. I have a hypothesis, a theory that using a natural power source stronger than the sun will promote sustainable growth.
You're losing me again.
There are devices that project beams of light around the Garden of Triton. Redirecting them using the reflective surfaces would stimulate floral regrowth.
You want me to move your lights?
Yes, and the Castis taking care of our natural resources would send a message to all of Atlantis.
A good message, I hope.
Okay.
It looks like all the light beams need to hit that central structure.
One's over here.
That must be the device now Case mentioned. Reminds me of how I opened the door to Atlantis.
What? Ah, shit. यहाँ पे है okay.
Something's in the way.
Alright, one down, two to go.
That worked. First one down. Something's blocking this.
Okay. 2 down. Just another one to go.
We'll get the flowers growing in no time.
Here's the third one. Okay, there it is. Nice. Okay, all done.
Beautiful. That should do it. I'll tell Milky it's done. That doesn't seem good. What happened? I moved your light beams. It seemed to be working, but then...
The beams are aligned, yes, but the power isn't running.
What do you think the problem is?
None of this makes any sense. The light beams should expand across the gardens and present with enhanced photons.
Oh no, something's wrong with the photons?
Are you making fun of me? Who doesn't know what photons are?
Just me and the rest of the Greek world.
Never mind the photons. When my enhanced source powers the device, it should... Oh... Unless the light is not progressing from the source, rendering it unenhanced.
So the next step is...
Go to the control room and make sure the power source isn't displaced.
And what exactly is this source?
An igneous matter consisting of Imperial... It's a rock. Just make sure there's a rock in the control room.
Fine. I'll go see if this rock is there.
Alright. Let's check upon the rock. Great, Ubisoft. You can't put a door in here. Fantastic.
Looks like Atlantis was right. There is no rock here. Hey! Stop right there! Get back here! Oh, Malaka!
Nice.
must be in here somewhere. Maybe if I move some things around.
अच्छा इतनी जल्दी क्या करते हैं वो भी क्या ग्रेट ये अच्छे है
What's the ODYSSEY doing running around here?
I'm chasing down a thief. Looks like you're the one who took Neoclis's rock.
My name is Melita. I'm an environmental biologist, not a thief. Neoclis has no claim to a natural power source like this.
That rock must be worth a lot if you're trying to steal it.
You're the ODYSSEY and you have no idea what the power source is? Aren't you invested in the future of our resources?
No.
It's easy. Put the rock in Neoclis's device, and we'll fix the flowers.
अच्छा जी मैडम बताओ क्या
This isn't Neoclis's first attempt at population balance. When the flowers were overpicked and the bees started dying, first he attempted to artificially pollinate the flowers. When he artificially pollinated the flowers, the soil degraded. When the soil...
I get the idea. But then, how would you fix the gardens?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Nature
it's
has
nature.
been healing itself for eons. Neoclis needs to stop meddling.
Melita! You've always been obtuse about the project. No accountability for civilization's impact on the ecosystem.
Insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. When will you accept your hypothesis has failed?
Failed is inaccurate terminology. I simply adjusted my theory after experiencing unintended
Sorry.
Enough bickering, both of you!
You're right. I wanted to destroy the power source to end his project once and for all. But as the ODYSSEY, it should be your decision.
All right, give me the rock. I'll end this once and for all.
Are you mad? You've completely annihilated our chances at future sustainability.
Trust in yeah. Nature will heal itself if you allow it.
Thank you, ODYSSEY. This is the right direction to go in. We might not see improvements right away, but the gardens will heal themselves.
चलो blood in your eyes. All right. Stars can be a dangerously powerful piece of evidence. In wrong hands, even in right hands, this chaff may easily corrupt its wielder if they are unable to resist its evil influence. Ability is enhanced. Okay.
No choice but to face both immediate and future consequences for lifetimes. That takes responsibility.
I hear you, Olivia. You may think I'm crazy, but at least I'm accountable.
Now that I have the ODYSSEY device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
Nah,
Seen what these issue
third
devices can
helix.
do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed
That
experimentation.
and a triple helix DNA Atlas home like this.
Last I checked, he seemed pretty power-hungry. I don't think he wants to share his throne.
Behind every great man is a great woman. I can make Atlas see that, Dicastes.
I'm not sure a good Dicastis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry.
Sure.
Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as Dicastes. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plan.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, Dicastes. Let's... I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
Triple helix DNA. Okay.
Whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
Okay. We don't have to mention her political stuff. नहीं हो गई 52. अबे कितनी धीरे चार्ज हो रहा है?
Thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis, what are you doing here? With her, no less.
The Dicastes and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. She'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
What game are you playing, Dicastis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What?
What? Okay. बन गई भाई वो issue.
What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
Oh.
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
ये अलग ही है भाई.
Seems my brother finally got his due. Is this your judgment, Dicastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hope to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can
Same.
assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
भाभी को माल बनाना चाहता है भाई ये तो
Can't be more corrupt than Atlas.
opportunistic बंदा
Atlantis can't fear progress. Hopes to pass this cycle.
what an opportunistic human
Atlantic
needs
war is even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
by killing someone यही करेंगे भाई
Started your reign by saving
सेम
my
फार्म
life.
आता हूँ
Normally, I do the saving.
हाँ चुम्मी मिलेगी
I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Dicastis.
what just a simple thank you okay राना बहन की लोड़ी कुछ भाई रेयर
This will
आइटम
make a
देते
better ruler than Atlas. She certainly
Golden
can't
वाले
do any worse.
पर्पल वाले दे दे good far from good let's go let's do this quest now
Move!
Alright. It's all water. Yeah. The bridge. Let's take the bridge. Okay. Let's go on foot. अरे नहीं यार यहाँ से जाना था
Looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is.
Hardly.
I know, Icarus. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Harkons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this. Bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If
Cool.
I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icarus? A speech from your new ruler?
Make love.
Atlanteans! Tonight, we
Yeah.
tear off these
Clothes.
clothes and make love
Nice.
until the sun comes up. I wonder what
8
Alcibiades
घंटे,
is doing
okay.
these days. Or who?
Who is Alcibiades?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt the Digastis's speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Cassandra.
Fantasy.
I thought it was wonderful, Digastis Cassandra.
Just Cassandra is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home.
Assignments?
Please, help me.
A child without his parents? Not on my watch. As the Castis of Atlantis, I declare this unacceptable.
Oh, thank you, Digastis Cassandra.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now, go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
एक सेकंड. अरे ये क्या है? कुछ चिपक गया हाथ पे. चलो छोड़ो. Let's go. Great.
Castis, have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No. I'm looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Her son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
What?
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything! You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
You have made the Castis very angry!
Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, Castis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu.
Alright. इन सबको मारना जिन पर ट्रायंगल है.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. Well, I'd hate to disappoint them.
अरे शिट, मैंने 4 पे मैप कर रखा था। फालतू वेस्ट हो गई वाली तो। नहीं,
Got to be careful not to get spotted. A note. So this Zarius abducted Rini. I'm going to find him.
okay.
There's a lot of guards for a quarry. I wonder why.
I wonder why. It's not like someone is behind us.
I'll be on high alert here.
Alright.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for the Madis.
And why would the great Vicastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever. Hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
A little boy is worried about his father. Just tell me where this experimentation chamber is.
Your compassion for humans is unproductive.
Your hatred for humans is self-destructive.
Fine. It's in the garden of Kimopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
You can try, hybrid.
You know, treating humans like vermin will get you killed one day. That day is today.
चलो Colossia Lemaitis. Okay.
I don't like the sounds of this experimentation chamber. What do the Issue need with all this adamant? Halcon's probably wondering where I am. I'll go see him. They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
What the fuck, dude? Alright. Let's go to that kiddo.
Estes, Cassandra, did you find matter and patter?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an issue named Zarius.
Zarius? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
चलो
Do you know where I could find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
sure it doesn't. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Zarius, you've abducted your last human. कहाँ पे आ रहे हो? ये कहाँ पे है भाई? ऊपर कहाँ पे? दिख ही नहीं रहा भाई ये तो। अबे यार।
यहाँ से हो सकता probably. चलो let's see. Well, that was easy.
Looks like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber.
XP max. Fuck. चलो पहले यहाँ पे बात शुरू कर लेते हैं यहाँ से ज़्यादा पास है looking forward to most ancient artifacts have been lost to the years. The lithium simulation provided a unique opportunity to live as the spirit. There will be little secrets into the secret experimentation chamber. Alright. Let's get into the chamber. Let me see again. Okay, 770 meters.
Perfect place to hide missing humans. Locked. But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret.
Yeah. The bigger the secret. 680 meters. Okay. Yeah, I think they could have created this without that shitty
Someone really
animation.
doesn't want any visitors.
they would have created a map within the map. Okay. Right. Here we go. Would be here. Shit, I have no ability on me right now. I want that ring wala ability. चलो, ये वाला ठीक. And I think killing them was unnecessary. क्योंकि ये तो कुछ सही नहीं है. It would have loaded. Okay. Oh, it's the Minotaur we killed while in main story. The four mythical beasts with Medusa, and then the I think Sphinx.
What is this?
Yeah, we killed all four of these. Zombies.
Ah, I've been waiting for you, Cassandra. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Okay, yes.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways,
Created the Minotaur, the Cyclops deriving dread. They're monsters.
are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not right?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing. And all signs point to you.
What is this shit? I won't try.
Damadis! Rini! Are you here? Over here! We're here!
Please, help us!
You're here.
Lira?
What are you doing here?
They came for me in the night. I'll never be safe.
Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Didn't anyone teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. We are close. So very close.
The smartest people I've met don't resort to violence.
Did you not nearly raise Elysium to the ground in the pursuit of knowledge?
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand.
Yeah, maybe that's already.
You see the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
All right, I'll play. Tell me.
Why tell you when I can show you? Just know to enter the chamber is to forfeit their lives. You cannot have both.
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
You can't kill me, Cassandra. I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Gustis? Their lives? Or your destiny?
क्या करना है दोनों सिचुएशन देख ले मैं लोड कर दूंगा चलो
I'm sorry.
No! Please!
Don't leave!
let's see what's behind the door फिर उसके बाद लोड कर दूंगा okay a carbon copy
What? No. Impossible.
You. It was always you. Human. Isu. Perfection. The Isu blood coursing through your human body makes you the perfect vessel. It has endowed you with their resilience and our consciousness. More so than any other of my creations, you are what Project Olympus was always meant to be. The ultimate weapon. Imagine if we controlled an army of you. The inevitable war between humans and Isu would be over in a heartbeat.
Not if I cut down every last one of these things.
Don't waste your energy. We can always create more.
These experiments have gone too far.
no man I don't think it's correct 31 ये थी ना last choice
Ethan's going to hear about this.
at least we free the human full house Poseidon's 10 sons have always shared way on जो इतना छोटा क्यों होता है अरे fuck वापस करना पड़ेगा पूरा चलो let's do it I'm just gonna straight up go ahead I'm not gonna kill any of these soldiers ओ बहन चोद तो पहले से मारे गए
Let's keep out of sight.
नाइस ये तो बढ़िया है ये तो वेरी नाइस है ओह अच्छा I got it what's happening हमारे को ये बीच का कट सीन नहीं मिलेगा लीरा और उसके पेरेंट्स का. Now we'll pass through this door and we'll see a lot of zombies, human zombies, whatever. Okay. Why just don't load us from this side? This doesn't make sense to me. The fuck? Interact. Chalo, chalo. And I've seen this cut.
Didn't what? With I am.
देख ही लिया.
It's sir. But
I don't care what.
I want what?
I could through.
Please.
Don't you want?
ये तो देख लिया मैंने.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. यार इसकी बहन चल यार वापस. अबे यार. क्या यार फालतू में भाई. अबे यार क्या है. रफ्तार भाई को बुला दो भाई. चल वापस से 250 मीटर.
The watch will be vigilant here.
ऐसे तो मर ही गए हैं. उनको तोड़ने में कोई फायदा है नहीं. तो चूल क्या चोट कितना ठंडा हो गया बता यार. एसी मैं जो 22 पे बोला 22 पे रहता ही नहीं है. आई थिंक यार अभी तो बॉस फाइट होने वाली है. वो काफ़ी लंबी है. हाँ 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 मैं चलो. हाँ 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 सब कुछ पता चल रहा है. नहीं नहीं नहीं. देख लिया पहले.
Didn't what? With I am.
देख लिया था.
It's sir. But
What?
I can. Don't you want?
I will save these people.
Your door. I promised the little boy I'd bring his parents home, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very
Very disappointing.
No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, Dicastis.
I'll get to see Icon again. Hurry!
वहाँ पे तो वो है. Oh! What was that?
How can we ever repay you? Tell your son if an issue ever calls him a rat again, because this Cassandra will deal with them personally. Sidon lied to me. They've been experimenting on humans this whole...
झूठा पैंट का लौड़ा. चलो Fate of the Atlantis. Finally, last quest of this game. Main quest. चलो. Father of Atlantis, welcome Cassandra, the dynasties. The city with open arms, praising her as the epitome of shared human and issue potential. Okay. Let's take a leap of faith. Done. Multiple? The fuck? भैंचो देखी तो है मल्टीपल कहाँ से ये चूतिया हो गया मल्टीपल माचो एक मिली है
My Vicastes has returned. I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The issue are out of control.
What are you talking about? My laws are out. By them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one will have the audacity to disobey me. Surely it's a mistake.
You should listen to her, you know.
Oh, Juno.
Impossible. You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
What was his husband's name?
And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger.
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should after what you've done.
You mean what they forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe: humanity.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here, now!
Such sadness. She's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer her.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology.
I don't remember him as her husband.
New hybrid can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, it could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after
Okay, he definitely is her husband.
Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
इसका नाम जेज था, I think.
The Ecatonians will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Vicastis Vasilevs.
Vicastis, stop this. If they're successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
You, deal with these two. I'll find a way to stop their plans.
Oh. इनकी तो पैंट चोट
The procedure was already a success. The Ekadochires lives. Can't you hear him stir? My laboratory in the palace. Entrance is barred when I outlaw one experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to these two. But I need you to stop the Ekadochires before it kills all. Go!
चलो broken or forgotten most these artifacts होने तो पड़ जाता है अरे बहन चोद इतना छोटा क्यों रखते हो तुम? किले है का तो बहन चोद नहीं पढ़ा जाएगा, नहीं पढ़ पाऊंगा। फाइनल बॉस फाइट, फाइनल फाइट होती है इस गेम। नहीं, फाइनल फाइट तो वो है ऑब्सर्वर और लेला हसन की, as far as I remember. But it isn't a fight. I didn't matter to लो बहन चोद।
By the gods! Are those people?
आजा बहन चोद, तेरी गुटकी बजा दूं।
These minions are from ODYSSEY experiments. I can't get too close.
अरे 3 उसी को ही उड़ा दिया ना। अरे शेट, ये चेंज कैसे करते थे? अरे एरोज कैसे चेंज होते थे? अरे बहन चोद, यही बोल रहा मैं। चेंज तो होते थे एरोज मिड गेम, ये तो मेरे को याद है। अरे बहन की लोड़ी, क्या हो रहा है? गई भाई, हेल्थ तो गयो। अरे यार शिट मैन। हाँ ओके ठीक है, ओके मैयत। हाँ ये करता हूँ मैं, होल्ड ये और 4 आउट पावर बो स्ट्राइक रैपिड फायर। हाँ ये तो है, मैनुअल नहीं। मल्टा शॉट है मेरे पास, एरो मास्टर, स्प्रेड शॉट, नहीं चलता है बट काम का नहीं है। शेड ब्रेकर चाहिए ही नहीं। ना रात ये चाहिए। ओवर पावर अटैक, प्रेस आर टू अटैक। हाँ करता था। चलो किसी काम का नहीं है एबिलिटी पे। एक सेकेंड। Throw javelins, shoot arrow, aim arrow. अच्छा ये ओके। Fight ability 1 2 3 4 switch combat abilities, knockout, switch ranged, switch melee। इसका हाँ ये G यूज़ करना पड़ेगा जहाँ तक मुझे पता है। हाँ G यूज़ करना पड़ेगा। ओके चलो I'm gonna go on a short tea break. Be right back. चलो, back after the break. Let's do this shit. I think weapon से मार वो arrow से मारने bow and arrow से मारने best रहेगा.
By the gods! Are those people?
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where's Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned for now. But they
पहले भी
will
prison
not
में था,
stop.
तब कैसे निकले?
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this and save those that suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Justice. Do you still have Cerberus' device?
कितना टाइम लगेगा यार अब इसको लोड होने में?
I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices we retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gadothians, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
Then just do that.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, be its keeper.
If we save the city for a minute, then I got to.
No. You are the keeper of the staff.
Yeah.
It will protect you.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately for you,
No.
now is not your time.
The humans in this city don't deserve to die.
When we do this, the horns will wail and the animals will be set free. Humans in the Borimos ring will know to take their boats. I assure you, they will escape.
If we do this, you and your sons...
My family have had generations to show kindness, modesty, temperance. We refused, and in so doing, this choice was made by us as much as by you.
You act like you knew this would happen.
I'm tired, just as you are. I waited many cycles for Atlantis' final judgment to come. I only wish it had come sooner. Think of the suffering it would have prevented.
You said it yourself. Juno and Aida will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
No. More. The Lord of Sea.
My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Yeah, this is imprisonment. Okay. That seems a pretty good prison to me. Phoebe hangs around Marco's and loves to dream of a neighbor, just like Icarus and of her home. Sadly not Marco. Phoebe died. बहनचोद कौन से पुराने दिखा रहे हो?
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
Back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
With the staff, I hold the power to destroy an entire city.
Which is why you were given the ability to control that power. Only in your hands will the destructive potential of the staff remain hidden.
So what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real. I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
My times in Elysium were destruction and rebellion.
Not due to you, but Persephone. She was a ruler who controlled her domain through extreme order. In so doing, you saw that your rule was doomed to failure.
Elysium and the underworld were doomed. But in Atlantis, I almost thought Poseidon and I could do some good.
Yet there you discovered that you really were flawed. No matter how many times I have seen that echo of memory, my home always meets destruction.
In the underworld, I was forced to endure a realm of pure chaos.
Indeed. Hades was a king who invited that chaos, and devastation came with it. But know this, you will be forced to endure far worse suffering before your death is complete. I'm ready to leave. You coming? We are in wind after all. You saw this eternal ruler before, through chaos. You even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis. It was a disaster. You have seen it. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees. But that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
No.
My mater once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now wake. The interloper has found you. Wake! Now!
It means also known as found us. Because he is the interloper. As she was the
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the
Hello?
Easter artifact has had quite the effect on you. Going mad.
Mr. Bird, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into her console. We know it was you.
Correct. What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research, I'm sure you stole.
Abstergo are murderers, and you're nothing but their killing machine.
A righteous claim. And what of the Sigma team I dispatched earlier to find you? You killed them.
Look, I saw your files in the Abstergo database. I know about Elite. If you knew what the staff could do for her...
Don't say a word about her.
Then forget it. I was trying to compromise.
No compromising. The artifact is coming with me.
Luda. Peñara.
You had no right to do what you did to Deanna. You should have come after me.
You were always next on the list. I'll check you out today.
You are real Yahomar. This is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on, it won't matter anymore. Come. Hand over the staff.
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff, you're gonna have to take it from me. Wanna know my favorite thing about the staff? It's the immortality. The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way. Face it, Templar's lost.
Ooh. How the fuck can he not die with all of that damage? Bullshit.
I'll take
Why is there a graphic card on table?
Alter 2, come in.
A pretty shitty graphic card.
Alethea? Alethea!
Yeah. That's tough. Great. Just knock him out.
Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken.
Just fucking go out. हाँ जब तुम मर जाओगे
Remember that night we got drunk and you wanted to dance, but I said no?
उस बहन के लोड़े को तो इतना पीट दिया और वो मरा नहीं और इस बहन की लोड़ी को हमने बस टक किया था हल्का सा तब मर गई है अच्छा अच्छी बीत है चूतियाँ समझ रहे हो यू भी साउट हमारे को तो ये क्या बहन चल बकचोद वो है स्टोरी राइटिंग हाँ इनके ये पेज को तो भाई जरूर 40-50 घंटे का बैटरी बैकअप है
Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena.
then...
It's me.
Layla? How?
How?
This is Victoria's
I just couldn't recognize your voice
What's been happening down there? Did you finish the trial?
बहन
Yes,
चोद
we have the
आवाज
stuff.
नहीं समझ पाई
I finished our trials, but...
चूतिया
That's
लड़की
incredible! An actual Isu artifact in assassin control. This changes everything.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Berg is the interloper. He's in the throne room with me. I'll explain everything, but the Templars know what we're doing, and they're after us. I need you to get me out of here.
With you? Are you safe?
Why can't you kill him
Passed out, but he's stable. Please don't make me check on him.
You didn't kill him.
No. He's still alive.
Sit tight, Layla. We're coming for
I
you.
don't know how
It might
he
take
is
time.
alive
What are you gonna do?
Until you get here, I'm going back into the Animus. There are a lot of people to say goodbye to.
just don't fucking load the game once again give me an option to enter the animals I don't want to छुट्टियाँ आ रही होगी सब after 10 years I will just stand here to show how much you look good. Capture the best on the photo mode हाँ इससे तो मैं इसे एक thumbnail ही बना दिया था मैंने F3 के बाद great काफी अच्छा capture the performance using the chart it's shit I know पता है मेरे को I can then yeah attack flirt fly etc historical accuracy as you explore the world you will discover historical location खत्म गेम खत्म we did it boys and gals खत्म करती है चुत गेम we'll do the ritual मैं बोलना just to say something and climbing that peak what do you mother told Comic Poseidon. Ooh. Cool. Acha, I thought there was Poseidon as a lieutenant. That would have been very, very far-fetched. So the game, whether the game is done, the game has nothing left, but you can still play it. A lot of side quests are left still. Lot, I mean a ton. I've played it, a speedrun it in what, 47 hours? Probably 45 hours, 46 hours. If you go and explore it through with side quests, it takes I think 65-70 hours probably. I played it on easy game mode, I am confessing that, because I wanted to show only story mode on stream. So like 65-70 hours of playtime, and then you get this massive amount of area with a lot of side quests. It's probably like 300 to 350 hours of gameplay. Amazing. चलो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। आज रात को मतलब 5 अक्टूबर की रात को आई डोंट थिंक आई विल स्ट्रीम, क्योंकि आई डोंट थिंक मेरे पास कोई गेम है स्ट्रीम करने वाली। प्रॉबेबली अपने दोस्तों के साथ अमंग अस खेलने वाला हूँ मैं, तो मे बी आई विल स्ट्रीम दैट, बट इट्स गोना बी अ शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम अगर अमंग अस भी कर पाए। तो आई नीड टू फाइंड अ गेम। I'm thinking of Syndicate. I already have installed it on my game drive. Let's see. देखते हैं। Syndicate कर तो सकते हैं। Quite a good game. ठीक ठाक स्टोरी है। Although I don't have any DLC, it didn't even have a good DLC. But yeah, the DLC for Syndicate. So let's see. ठीक है? चलो। तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। Most probably कल नहीं मिलेंगे, कल मिलेंगे तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली अमंग अस ही होगा। बाय।